St. Lucia, good morning. It is time to wake up, and guess what? Just another creative St. Lucian amongst us. I have Noelina here with me. How are you today, hon?
I'm good.
And
Thank you
welcome-
for having me.
And welcome
Thank you.
to this morning. I feel like we almost have similar shades of lipstick, but
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
yeah,
Wow.
you see, that's just the
Wow.
vibe, the
Yeah,
connection
yeah,
already.
yeah.
But she is bringing us something very interesting. So, ladies and gents, please listen up, because you know what, guys, you have sisters, daughters, mothers-in-law. Valentine's will be coming up very soon as well. But she's bringing us Tiffy Zouk. The name alone catches me. Please let St. Lucia know what Tiffy Zouk is all about.
Tiffy Zouk. Actually, the funny story is my mother calls me Tiffy Zouk. My grandfather, his name was Zouk, and a neighbor, because of the relationship I had with my grandfather, decided to call me Tiffy Zouk. You know, it's Creole.
Right.
So my mom still calls me Tiffy Zouk. So when I came up with the idea for the bags, I wanted a catchy name for my brand. And for some reason, I didn't have to think too much. Tiffy Zouk just dawned on me. It just made sense. It just sounded good. Like it rolls off your tongue.
Listen,
Tiffy Zouk.
I'm right there with you on that one, because you know what? As soon as I heard the name, I was just like, oh, this is interesting. Now I want to get to know more about it. And it definitely, when you think of it, I think Caribbean Creole heritage. So it brings us home to this. So tell us about the bags, because there's something very special. I know they look very eye-catching, but there's even more to it.
Right. They are revolutionary, interchangeable handbags. So, what I like to tell people is that I like to be different. I don't want to do something that already exists. You can do it, but then the market is already segmented. So I wanted to do something that was new, unique. And the issue I have with bags is I have a couple of them, and on a morning, normally late, I end up rushing, not thinking about what matches my outfits.
Right.
And at the end, it's too late. So I have some bags on the shelves that I never use. I wanted it to be easier for ladies to change bags to match their outfits. No unpacking required.
Well-
So you want to see the demo now?
Seeing is believing. I think
Okay.
St. Lucia will be with me on that
Okay.
one.
So if you can switch or zip on a sweater, then you could do this.
Oh,
So you
wait.
simply, yes, so you
That's-
unzip the covers,
Mhm.
and as long as your zips are aligned
Mm-hmm.
to the stop box, you have no issues.
All right, that's my color right there. Let me see
You
how
like
that
this
goes
one?
on.
Right. So you simply align. We have some plastic on each side to really guide you, but it's as easy as this. As long as you have it aligned properly, because you know with zippers, if it's not aligned properly,
Then you're gonna
yeah,
have some issues.
you'll have some issues. But as long as it's aligned properly, meanwhile I'm talking to you and I'm doing this. So imagine if you were not
I'm still
having
just
this
freaking out.
conversation and you were just, you know, changing bags as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Now,
Completely new
isn't
bag.
that gorgeous? And I can't believe you just did that. And I know if you weren't talking to me, you'd probably do this faster anyways.
Much faster.
But you guys just saw it happen right here for yourself. And this is amazing. Now, what materials do you use?
Actually, everybody thinks it's leather because of the look,
Right.
and it also has a very good feel to it. But
Yeah, it
it's,
does. I thought it was leather.
yeah,
too.
but it's a high quality PU leather.
Ah,
Right. So my manufacturer is in Taiwan. Actually, I went over there so I could handpick everything.
okay.
I had to approve everything, the color, the design, and I thought this material, it had to be durable, because you don't need to have other bags, right? You only
Exactly.
need your Tiffy Zouk because you're not going to be using the others. So it had to be
Hearing that.
very durable. So it's high quality PU leather.
So, where did the idea for you then, interchangeable bags, I can make bags, let me go into this, where did that come from?
Well, I guess I've always been creative and I could draw very well. It's one of the subjects I pursued at school. I had the idea, instead of going to somebody to render it for me, I could do that myself.
Well, how, as St. Lucians, how can we get our hands on our Tiffy Zouks?
Yes, we are on Facebook at Tiffy Zouk and Instagram as well, Tiffy Zouk Handbags. So you go on there, we have business profiles, so you're able to DM us, direct message, and call, email if you prefer. we've made ourselves available.
Great. Now, what
Because
about,
we want people to
you know,
contact us.
as ladies too, and just in general, I think when you find something good, you want to share it with family and friends, because I can guarantee if I have a TV Zook, I'm going to have cousins, aunts, not only in St. Lucia, who will want. So for persons who
Yes.
are interested who don't live in St. Lucia, are they able to purchase the bags as well?
Very soon, I'm happy you asked that. Very soon will be available for purchase on Amazon. We're
Alright.
actually working out the details with Amazon,
Ah, that's awesome.
but they already have our shipment in their warehouse. So
Oh,
we're
wow.
very close to having them live on Amazon.
Well, you know what? Hats off to you, and I think you're definitely a business-focused woman. So I'm even,
you.
more proud to see that and have you here on this morning. And St. Lucia, as they say, good things are worth the wait, and we can see it here because from the name, everything, it is just unique, but it has a connection to you. And I think just as Caribbean women, we can connect whether we're here in
Yes.
St. Lucia or beyond. So, when everybody has their Tifi Zouk, we're going to remember and be proud that this is St. Lucian, and of course, watch it grow.
We
So
did
you
it here first.
Exactly. And we did it here first on this
Yeah,
morning. So we
uh-huh.
continue to make history.
That's right.
So we're still bringing you the good vibes. So I hope you have a Tifi Zouk kind of day. All right. You see, we're gonna have to
Thank
start
you.
hashtagging things. We'll trend it as well. But this is what it's all about, and show your support and love. This is St. Lucian. This is our girl as well. So make sure you go check out those social media pages. And thank you for stopping by.
Thank you, St. Lucia. But remember, it's not just a bag; it's a Tifi Zouk.
Welcome back, everybody. Good morning again. You're watching This Morning, your favorite morning show. So we keep bringing you everything that's new, exciting, and happening. So we have Colin Weeks here with us. How are you today, Colin?
Good morning. I'm excellent. Always good to be here.
Fantastic. So we're going to be talking about film. I think most times now when people see you here, they probably already know or have an idea of what the topic is going to be. But, as things are in full swing, January is ending finally, February is approaching. It's about that time for the Independence Film Competition. And I'm excited to say, there's a lot of firsts happening here. So you're going to hear it here straight from Colin. And this is like literally breaking news and exclusive. So just take it away.
Yeah. Well, as I said, we're happy to be here and to announce that we're going to be part of the Independence calendar. Last year we did put on the competition. However, we are not part of the calendar, but we're taking it a step further this year.
So
and officially part of this grand event. And yes, we're ready to go. In fact, the filmmakers have been notified earlier this year, from early January. And they already started working on their projects. And now I could officially say that, we're ready to go, and we're part, as I said, we're part of the calendar, and hope that everybody is already producing stuff and almost completed. Last year we got a variety of persons coming on board, and the Independence competition is open to everyone. Unlike our film competition or our Caribbean Youth Film Festival, it is basically youth-oriented, but the Independence competition is really open to everyone. So we have two categories, where we have a under 18 and a over 18, so everybody could take part. And then we have prizes in both categories, a first place and a second place in both categories.
Tell us a little bit about the theme for this year, because I know now officially the theme has been stated.
Yes, the theme is My Country, My Home. Again, keeping with the whole independence language, so we want to keep it very patriotic and make sure that, you keep to that. Again, coming back to this, we have two stipulations, or rather a stipulation with two criteria coming into the competition, where you must show the national flag, where you must show the flag, and you almost must show a famous landmark. So we kind of allowing everybody to incorporate those two scenes into the film at some point. So it could be anything. I mean, again, it's creative people we're talking to.
Exactly.
So let them be creative.
So I like
Give them
that.
a challenge.
The fact that you're not going to
challenge.
limit, because I find the theme itself is open enough to any sort of interpretation.
Exactly.
And I think with these two stipulations, it will be interesting to see how somebody's going to do it. It could be as simple as your flagship pin. That's what comes to
Exactly,
mind for me. But it's.
I don't want to give away ideas, but I mean, I could see so
Hey,
many.
you're gonna pay me for that one though. That's
see so many ways you could
you know,
incorporate
and not
a
just show
landmark
the flag
and
itself.
show the flag. Exactly,
Yeah,
and be
you
creative
know.
in showing those two. It's not just putting a shot of it, but at least be creative incorporating it into your production.
And now I want to see them films. So whoever used the pin, you'll have to give me
Exactly.
some credit.
And,
there.
and that will also align to your who's going to win or who's going to actually go above the next film in terms of that creativeness of how you use those two products.
And it's really just great because being on this journey with you, we can see the progress. This year it is finally officially stated on the calendar, so I think that is even more respect being paid to you all and what you'll do with film. And then still there's so many success stories that have been coming out of this initiative and this movement too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm happy and proud to say that we have a number of young persons who are now pursuing careers into filmmaking, acting, who started through the Caribbean Youth Film Festival. And it's really good to see that, they really started really green, and now they said, okay, I'm going to do this as a career. They're actually pursuing degrees. We have persons out in the States and at top universities too. It's not just lay-by courses. They're actually taking some serious put it that way, they put some serious money into that livelihood of filmmaking. So hopefully in the next 5-10 years, we could see the advantages of that. A person that comes to mind is Jelani Paul, who's already working. I think at NBC on Times Square. He told me that was his last gig. So it's already manifesting into that type of world for us. So hopefully. Even when he came down, he wanted to pass on his knowledge to the young person. So, you could already see the baton is being passed on.
Yes.
And hopefully, with our little humble film festival, that so much is happening with it. And I'm pleased.
All right. Well, St. Lucia, this is why you need to continue supporting. And, of course, if you're an aspiring filmmaker, if you're somebody that you think you can do it, the competition is open, the time is now. Deadline again is when?
February 20th, on the 20th.
All right, so remember that. And of course, the two elements that you must incorporate, the national flag and
a landmark, a famous landmark, St. Lucian landmark.
All right, and there are prizes to be won.
Definitely.
So be creative, don't limit yourself. Come out and do something, and we look forward to seeing what comes out this year. Last year, listen, the bar was set really high, so you guys need to come good this year.
Yeah, I could also say that you could visit our YouTube channel and see what was done last year. It's CYFF Films, so CYFF Films. It's YouTube, as I said. So you could go and check it out and see what was put on last year, and I'm sure this year will top up what was done last year. I'm almost certain about it, that it will go a step higher.
Fantastic. Well, we are all in agreement and still bringing you the good vibes, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.